Hi, I am Roxana from WpState, and in this video I will show how to work with the property search form builder for Elementor. The new form builder will give you the option to design unique search forms with the existing search options, but many design settings. To explain the options available, I will show how to recreate the search form from the Toronto demo. The first step is to edit the page with Elementor. Now I will add the search form builder underneath the heading. You can find the element under WpResidence widgets. With drag and drop, I will place it under the heading. And now I will start building the form. You will see here content and style tabs. In content, you will set the actual search form. You will set tabs, form fields, and the submit button. And from style, you will be able to customize the search design. So I will start with the settings for the search form. From tabs section, I will enable tabs. Next, I will select the tab type. You can select between type, category, city, area, county, state, and status. I will leave it to type. Here you will be able to select the property types that will show as tabs. I will select all three of them. And from this option, you will be able to change the tabs order. Once the tab settings are made, you will need to update the changes made and refresh the page. The settings for tabs are made. We will now continue with the form fields. By default, you will have these two fields that you can delete and add new ones or edit. I will edit the first field. First, I will select the tab where the field will show so you can see how the changes I make apply. I will select sales as tab. You can see that the field is showing. In form fields, you will be able to select the fields that you wish to show. You have the theme default fields and the custom ones. I will keep categories. Here you will be able to select the compare term depending on the field type. For property categories, like is the term that needs to be selected. Next, you will have the form fields label. Here you will be able to add the label that will show in the search. And for the placeholder, you will be able to add the name that will show in the dropdown. You will be able to set the field width in the search. This is the setup for the first field. To delete one field from the search, you need to press the X button. To add a new field, you need to press Add Item. I will show how to set the second field as well, but for the rest I will set them off the record because the steps are exactly the same as the previous two fields. The next field will be cities. I will select the sales tab. From here I will select the field. Here I will set the compare term. Here I will add the label and the placeholder label. Also I will set the width. And the field is added. I will do the same for rentals fields and foreclosure fields. I added all the fields. Now I will continue with form field settings. You have this option show labels. These are the fields labels. Once you disable it, the labels will not show anymore. For the search that I want to build, I will keep them enabled. Next, you have show amenities and features fields. This is the option. If disabled, more search options will not show anymore. For this search form, I will keep it disabled. Next, show section title is related to advanced search title here. I will disable it. And these are the settings for the form fields. The next section, submit button. Here you will be able to set the search button. You will be able to change the text. To change the button width, I will set 25% as I did for the form fields, so all fields can be displayed in one line. Also, you can add an icon in the search button. You can choose between a Font Awesome icon or an SVG one. I will add a Font Awesome icon. From this place, you only add the icon. You can customize it from style section. I will show in the next steps. I am done with the settings from content for the search form. I will now go to Style and start customizing the design of the search form. Here we have 5 sections. Each of the sections will handle the design settings for a different part of the search. I will start with the form one. Here you will be able to set design settings for the search form. I will change the color of the labels text. You can see that the color for the labels has changed. From typography, you can set the font settings for the search. I will change font weight. I will also change the background color for the search. I am done with the settings for the form. I will not make any settings for the shadow, and I will go straight to tabs section, where I will make the design changes for tabs. Here I will change tabs position. I will change tabs font settings. I will change the font size for tabs and add a line height. Next, I will set the background colors and font colors for the tabs. I will add the same color for active tab and others. I will leave the font color to white, and also I will activate the option to underline the active tab item. The next elements are for colors as well. For the line and active font, I will not change them. I will change the margins and paddings for the tabs position. I will also change the color for the border for tabs. I have finished the settings for tabs section as well, and now I will start making the settings for the fields design. Here you will be able to control the design settings for the fields elements. I will change colors. Here you can change font settings. Here you can change drop-down elements font settings. Here you can set the field background and the field padding. I will set this. Next, you will be able to manage the price slider colors. You will be able to control the border of the fields settings. So I will change the color, the border width. I will set it to display only the bottom one. Also the border radius, and the settings for the fields are done. The next section, button, will refer to the design elements for the search button. I will leave the background color and text color as they are. I will change the icon color. Here you can change the text font settings. You can set a border type. I will change here the border radius and the padding of the text. Here I can set the icon size and the icon padding. I will change the size to make it look better and change the padding. You will be able to set settings for normal state and hover state. The same settings can be done for hover state as well. You can set background color, text color and the hover icon color. My search is set up. I will save my changes and check the page on front end. You can see that the search looks exactly as the Toronto one, but you can follow the steps I made in this video and make the settings that you wish. This wraps our video. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get instant notifications on new videos.